That's Dave Bach. And tenor banjo, tenor guitar a little later on. This is Jimmy Barrett. We're going to play a bluesy number recorded by a jug band that featured for a couple of records, the great Johnny Dodds on clarinet, and The Strange Combination, and written by Henry Clifford and Cal Smith. Cal Smith was the alto player, is that right? I think he was. Well, the banjo player, I'm wrong. Dave's our historian, and I'm always wrong. Clifford was the jug player. All right, got that straight. This is called the Carpet Alley Breakdown. Breakdown. All right, on tenor sax and clarinet, you've probably not met her before. First time here at the Bix Festival here in Davenport. We added her in 2020 to the band. This is Natalie Sharp. This is a song I wrote in 2020. We write some original things for the band, things that aren't old, but try to fool you into thinking they are actually old. And Paul's gonna sing it for you with my extremely authentic, mediocre lyrics. This is called That Gal of Mine.
That's right, I didn't write these.
You You haven't been paid yet, Paul. Yep, time for some Big Spiderback. Why not? I'm What time is it? Who was at the Putnam yesterday? Were you at the Putnam? All right, sorry if you hear the same song again. We played it yesterday, but I want to show everybody this nice arrangement that was recorded by Big Spiderback in 1928. Bix and his gang. It featured some fine sidemen, including let's see, Min Liebrook. No, was it Min on this one? Min Liebrook on the bass saxophone, and Izzy Freeman on the clarinet, Bill Rank on the trombone. And I think it was arranged by Bix himself, and it's called Somebody Stole My Gal. And something interesting about this arrangement is that the verse they use on this is not from the song, it's from My Melancholy Baby. And I think they didn't know what the verse was, they just made it up. I think they recorded with Paul Whiteman a week or two before that. They said, let's throw that verse in, nobody will ever notice. And certainly nobody at the 2022 Bix Festival in Davenport, 96 years later. All right, a song called Somebody Stole My Gal. Somebody stole my gal. I'll switch gears here and play something recorded by the Doc Cook Orchestra, a great Chicago band, and featured Jimmy Noon on clarinet, as well as the great Freddie Keppard on cornet, one of the early cornet kings. And Oliver stole his crown when he moved to Chicago, but we love Keppard anyway. And it's a song called Spanish Mama. We're going to do a little more on the raggy side, all right? Here we go, Spanish Mama. Chorus first. Spanish Mountain. If you're ever in Chicago, we do have 2 studios a week. We play every Sunday at the Honky Tonk Barbecue. Who's been to Honky Tonk before? Honky Tonk people, that's every Sunday, now 7 to 10 p.m. And also we play the world famous Green Mill Cocktail Lounge in Uptown every Tuesday, 8 p.m. to midnight. So we're holding court there twice a week. Come check us out. Have a long weekend and a long ride home. We're going to feature Paul Sauer at the piano right now. What do you got for us, Paul?
Well, there was a tune once written by Duke Ellington, and he dedicated it to one of my favorite piano players, of Willie the Lion Smith, called it The Portrait of a Lion. And sometime later, Willie decided to return the favor, and he wrote The Portrait of the Duke. Well, he kind of wrote it. Every time he played it, it sounded a little different. But here's a little bit of what it sounds like. Portrait of the Duke.
That's Paul Sauer at the piano. Yeah, Paul? I want to play like Paul when I grew up. I play a song that goes way back to the early 1920s and sung by Sophie Tucker, but we're not doing it that way tonight. We're doing a 3-reed number. We're going to feature our fine reed section, plus me hanging on for dear life. Once again, John Howard and Natalie Sharp on alto and tenor saxophones, respectively. It's called Some of These Days, and kind of a bit of a Henderson feel on this, hopefully, minus half the band. Here we go.